Продолжаем диско elysium. Откатились на сейве назад.
A sturdy the door from with
No, go check.
backyard door. There must.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Oh? A referral, you mean? Oh my. A real dog? That's good.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask any.
The company... I just...
Let's keep it that way.
How benevolent. Well, I hope it... Yes. That's... I wouldn't...
No, it was more like he wanted things to get worse.
Or he wants you and me... I'll think it...
Have I underestimated the unions for
What you've said is... Sounds like he... yeah.
with longing?
A youth sent... Go ahead. I should be. He's probably dead. Yes. Not oh. We told ourselves. Yes.
She is
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand you... Did you now? What's the strike brew? Beyond cure? And because I don't like the idea of them any more drunk than they... Oh. So very, very... you're gone.
He seems well. That's
What is...
no. How the woman?
Do you want... Off?
What? Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Detective! Is I'm not sure exactly, but you... Never mind. Now. Please ask me something else before... Of course, Detective. You can always drop by later. Word has...
One of the tall buildings over.
Что там было? Сейчас, секунду. Так, нам нужно внушение. Окей. Стоп.
You're back. Good. Of course. Of course.
Don't tell her you've met Everett.
What?
There was a touch.
The pie? And that is...
The Wild Pines group is son.
Why, thank you. I'm not... And to think... Wild Pines, they centuries of care, deliberation. You know more than you let... You mean aside from being the term... There are no...
With your help. You see,
Not looking for any trouble, officer. There's no trouble. I don't want to be...
don't let him go.
Is it real? All right, but make it quick. Help you. I can tell that... Oh,
Wait, is someone?
no, not you. Last week,
He's an act. He's deflect.
it was my son.
He doesn't reply. Gesturing.
My name?
That's
No, of course not. Could you... No. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
This isn't the place or time for questions. For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But hold on. What's that? For a split, it's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Ace is high. A stone. Like there's a key beneath. Looks like it could belong to the.
Отлично.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain.
О,
It should be easy. Stupid chain. Come on, snip. You can just go in now. A phone book lies open. You pocket the bottle as if it... A bundle of clothes. In the dark, it looks like a nest. Something underneath there is breathing. Your hand touches. You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from... You don't have to take him down. He's already down. The light, don't forget his face, the bloated and reddened cheeks, the bulbous nose. This would be no response. The man groans once again, and then it pig. He's trying to call you a pig. His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes a lump of... And look, Max, a groan rises from the man. The pipe, a change, silence, only heat emanates. Finger pistols, 9mm. Snap, snap, baby. Turns out guns aren't that much for protecting, as they... The aging alcoholic is still there. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk, it's a solid... Yes. Get those cutters in there and snip away. This weak chain, the shackle... Master investigator. You just... Attaboy. The world's secrets were... A plaster cast. Grazmazov, nom de guerre. was an economist and a theorist. A warm feeling fills you as you... A poor communard. The bust doesn't... You hear someone walking around inside. The walking a poor...
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a...
It's generally easier to do things if you...
Ну давай, работай.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. I'm fine. Now,
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm not. It's be-
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a...
Give me a moment. Yes, yes.
Somewhere.
What's he in trouble for? Talk?
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28.
Мгм.
This door is made of metal and appears to be number 28. No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100.
fuck does Kuno care? So? Yes, so Kuno sent. Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on. What is this? After this shit?
Yeah, real interest.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno. That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way. Word on the street is, you send your little friend in dressed as a hooker. The Kuno wants to hear all about it. Kuno knows what Kuno means.
Kuno means gram.
The fuck are you talking about? Getting Kuno all worked up for nothing? Kuno doesn't. Fuck does Kuno care? Alright, that's how we split it. The fucking Kuno doesn't. Fuck does Kuno care? Alright, that's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way. Alright. Kuno knew you'd try that sneaky.
Tell him,
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. So Kuno's gonna give you.
Major fucking choice, pig.
Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are.
It's hard.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno? Alright. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by us.
I told you he can't be trusted.
Relax, see? We got plenty of Kilo. Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that. This is about you and Kuno. You mismanaged.
There is genuine disappointment below the act, sire.
The fuck do you know about?
Yeah, we got
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig? What?
His posture changes. The swaying rooster.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told you. Kuno's dad. You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Yeah. Kuno's gonna have one.
Stop saying.
Fuck you talking, sad? Kuno's got hard shit. Get your fucking nun ass out of here before turn into.
Kuno won. Oh, you won, Kuno.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit. Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad. That's right. It's a.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
That didn't.
It doesn't work.
She must repeat it. Use every chance to
Kuno doesn't.
Ah,
small mountain of colorful board games. The display rack is brimming with worn paper, rows and rows of Heimdalamen, maybe 100, not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall. The display rack is brimming with worn paper, nothing of interest. Only silence. A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cup. Turns out, you don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool. Turns out, you don't have a sulfur-crested.
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
You wait is quite a challenge, but eventually. A cockatoo. This book talks of where to even begin. All cockatoos are known. Pet owners, it is not recommended. You're right. Ouch. Not great. Performing. This is a yellow perhaps in the words of despite its banging name. Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you? You're right. You're Psittacus venereus.
Не туда. Ха-ха-ха.
This door is made of no one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening.
Завтра все-таки после 9. Ну ладно. Ой. Есть ID.
It's the ledger without resistance or sound. The two panels move. Two octopuses are thin wax paper has been. It smells a touch of cinnamon. The end of summer. You think the label says tutti. Your fingers are. It's slightly, ever so. It's the ledger you found in an a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It takes about half an AK. Leslie, the only way for you would. Can you keep your threatening? It's plain to see from the file. No, he must have in the he can't get, which is also why it would be. That's all. Who knows? One day you may still. Some assholes in suffer. They were leaving cigarette butts. No, you didn't have to murder. Tum. Beaten to death. Joseph Mills didn't get off. No. Okay. So the case is handed to you. No. It's soot and water vapor. It doesn't do anything. Yeah. No one. Mills hasn't. See? You can't even read. Yeah. Smoking hookah. Not much has changed in the meat. Arson. Petty theft. Yes. A title. One might say even. Yes. Others appear. It's going to take an effort to piece. You don't exactly close them. Thin. See-through. A monetary. But they appear. A monetary. But they appear. These are all in a print. A dozen. Color of the irises. Predation. The rest of the stinking cellulose. The acidics, you know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls. Probably called, if you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the trash. Ways. Torturing your own nose for no reason. Your nose is somewhere between grateful and resentful. It's made of dark blue. Something rattles in and some permeables. The plastic shimmers like lapis with your hands. You four-sized page. It takes about half an hour. This one, cause of the mural. True people. The graffito crew is easy to track. The case file. The crew. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural. A staggering 78% of vote. Did anyone ask you what you believe? This one, cause of fate. The mural. True love is. People call it. The graffito crew is easy to track. The case files. The crew. The 9,000 people. A staggering 70. Did someone ask what you believe? Not much is. It's the ledger you found in the trash. It takes about half an. Some ask. Yes, they were leaving it out. Cigarette butt. No. Some ask. Yes, they were leaving. Cigarette butt. No. You didn't have time for. AK. Leslie. The own. Threaten. It's plain to see from. Good. He must have in the pro. He can't get. Which is. Some ask. Yes, they were leaving. Cigarette butt. No. You didn't have. This one, cause of fate. The mural is enormous. True love is possible. People call it that. The graffito crew is the case file. The crew, the 9,000 people, a staggering 78% of voters. No one cares what you believe in. Man. Some assholes in suffer. They were leaving cigarette butts. No, you didn't have time for that. Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of arson, petty, the notebook. Yes, a title. One might say even. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse. You don't What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinique. It's time to become a citizen of the kingdom. I knew we could trust you.
Так, что за королевство совести? Да, блять, где? Ну, хз. Хуем.
An intricate. It's still kind of for you, someone gone. The face of comrade, but only perhaps. So please, you flip back to the this. You whoa whoa whoa. It seems a court-based support. Don't forget, right? It's quite only 4 issues, perhaps. So please, you flip back. This so-called artist spotlight. This so-called artist spotlight. You flip back to the front of the magazine. Finally, there's a brief article. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The note is written according. Perhaps someone who belongs. Sounds like a question. The note. Are you serious? You sure you don't want to hazard a guess here, detective? Ding ding ding. We have a winner. The note. Are you serious? Ding ding ding. According. Perhaps someone. Sounds like a question. Someone has. You find the filament. The note. Are you serious? Ding ding ding. According to the. Perhaps someone. It would be. A cockatoo is a this book talks about
the unpromising. Don't be. Mr. Claire is also above off. I am not surprised you enjoy it. This we are. I am a descendant. No, you have heard enough about. There is though a risk. You know,
Mahoon. Is it inside
the mouth.
colorful tassels are? Let's be.
The other overprint as proven by the mound and the mask. The indigenous, the Ario, the latter, a type
The Koikos of Grad.
to an pinkness, the court,
Wouldn't he be one for? Is it 82,000 years that
enough of tips, CF. It would be cruel. I cannot possibly. Don't be vulgar. Mr. Claire is a jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. I am a. No. Yes.
this could have made him more open to discussing the. Well, he must think. True, the drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo.
You exhibit forward project. It is this lead. Your racial heritage is raci.
Welcome. He must. True, the drawings are precise.
These.
You're
Yes.
that.
Babe. Thanks. Don't be vulgar. White or Easter also. To serve is noble. Of course, above all. I am not surprised.
Measurehead stoically looks to.
There is nothing for cheap. Lesser, the mosquito.
It seems unlikely that 2 human beings.
Yes, it is cruel to under. I cannot possibly imagine what else.
You pick up on something artificial.
Find out. Don't Easter also.
He looks toward the harbor. As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. So cool. From a distant sunset, a stage light. What are you? Deaf. They're perfect. Like, yeah, you have. With a sudden flash, the world.
Прям хуйня. Да ёб мать. Давай.
It is the dead of night. Now is not the time for sitting.
Тут отдаление камеры прикольная тема. Чуть-чуть поудобнее будет.
Can I help you? You're already set for the night. Your door is on. Another thing. Great. Yes. Another thing. Great. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. And want me to make fine. Okay. Yes.
Ладно, видимо, пора идти день.
The bed is still cold. The bed is still cold from.
Here we are again, my broken bud. You're not. It's your.
That pain in your rights, but this suffering, it must have.
You're just stuck here. In the half world. Sure.
At least people.
What do you.
Let it.
But it never.
The door is. This door still.
Так, ну что, он снизу, я так понимаю, должен быть. Вот он.
Yes. Excuse me. You have this. I hope you don't take. They say.
Yes, but containers contain.
I don't know.
Так.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Sir, officer. What's the... Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP.
No. And I doubt they'll get back. Just a sec. Sylvie? Yes. Hello? Oh, great. Well, yes, I know who you are.
This exact conversation has happened before.
Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco thing. You mean why did...
Why not?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time.
You hear?
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a moment.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
A metallic drawer, slide the pull-out tool.
Так.
couple of indicator lights. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. The water lock starts moving.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help. I doubt it, but I can try. I do my...
He doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question.
This is a pawn shop. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Maybe they went their way.
Wait, then it might be true.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem
My apologies, officer.
a needle in a haystack.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a... Truth be told...
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm issued by the citizens' militia, and now it's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from...
She didn't. Truth be told...
Right, so let me get... In that case, she'll be happy to get a...
Sure, man. Sure. Let me have a look. Another time.
You see rows of toy soldiers. This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive.
You're I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. Maybe.
They're not all blue. These figurines...
This is what the loyalists...
Which ones?
Big men.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used...
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber, Harmon...
If police work, absolute.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
Here's a good one, that. Weather resistant.
Так, его можно купить, но на
Typical
нахуя?
Martinez street light sits among assorted. The light... This would make quite a... Wow, a very... Oh yeah. The antlers on the hood of the... Smells like worn...
Sniffing as
It's the man...
walking away from his burning village. Huh? Oh, in...
Hyundai.
Neither is...
Wow. What?
I mean...
Okay.
You said beside...
It's for... His theory isn't exact.
Too rare.
That's dirt cheap.
You should.
Прикольно.
Welcome to Hyundai.
Так.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep
You find the box.
economical. The
shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Those UV.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very...
Yes? What do you want to know? What's there to say? The cop kind. Well, I think the...
So, somewhere in your mind hangs up
Martinez? Yes. Well, take...
A common accounting gimmick used to inflate precinct stats.
I'm good enough for this case. I'm not...
It's all part of the master plan, you see.
Really? It can't be that. I hope you do.
The rows are endless. Jean Vicmer, Judith, the rows, the lieutenant is...
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up.
I've considered it. I don't think I can say one way. I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reached safe? So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise. What do you want to know? Maybe you can... Do you want me to brief you? 3 days during that... They didn't... There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find... You mean like a brief? Do you want... There's no... 3 days during that time. Okay then. Good.
A banged up remember the tire?
It appears to be so. I agree. We should...
You get a sudden sinking feel. The motor a single day in the logo is too...
The ice has...
The estimate.
Let's wait for the low tide then.
Great idea.
I don't know. An hour or 2 tops?
As you sit down in the hinges creak under your weight. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like the lieutenant gives you a quick glance. There are 2 birds on a wall. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Serlite.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
God, I hope so.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Yes, 40.
It's as if does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
But it could also be
a massive no. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can... I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night people are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more... That is very unlikely. You'd be, well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense. Let's face it.
This was 20% of...
Detective, we don't. A rescue of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk. Yes. Let's go take a look.
Mm-hmm.
A police badge on which...
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between two durable... You see a photo, a name.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him it's
a name like...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The badge in your hands shines as you...
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant, the title of... There are many... And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current... They contact...
The countdown.
The lowest rank is kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank. You are given the title of satellite officer. No, I've been put... It matters...
He trusts you, for now. Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper. The man keeps winking, but the badge... 8. What do you think? It looks like the lack of... The badge in your...
That's just the serial number.
The numbers are not there for good.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to a new badge.
You're pretty sure you...
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. It's it. But then again...
Roberts. He knew the badge in your...
Быстрое перемещение. Ёпстуды. Надо еще куда-то перемещаться будем, бля.
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with? A fishing village on the seashore. The sign on the a fishing village. The sign on the street. The name is Lillian.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Are you? What a nice idea.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
He has a pen and everything. Here you go. You're welcome. Unfortunately, the factory sold this one. Not really.
But not when you're in a tight spot.
Guns are expensive. From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. What makes you... That goes...
That does. Coach means the expression.
Oh? Believe me, some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned, gone.
It absolutely does not.
No, there's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves. Who knows? Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only us working folk don't have the life didn't...
This is neither a touchy nor a very... She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another. Better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Let's see. Who are you looking for? I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate? Aha! 2 old guys have been wandering around here. No, I don't really know. Further down the... Well, how can I assist you then, officer? Sure is. The Sun, I call her. Coated, like I said, fishman. I sell the fish. Sometimes I also walk...
Keep it professional, man.
Wood. Pieces of glass. Bottle.
All right. Mines. You need mines.
Don't have any. Those get cleaned out so fast, even the local... Oh? Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
You take the legal documents out. The youths. You're not
Welcome.
Then how does she know you're here?
Oh.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Oh, of course. No, he was...
She says it.
Oh, the usual. Dog tidy.
You're not.
Maybe we are friends. Because you're... look at... That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM. Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Not much.
So...
No, we've tried, but things just... Before you get to the... I don't know exactly. Of note, the old fish market up on the board. No, now, what? Use... And now you know everything there is, just us. This is pretty...
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
Well, and then Lillian is tough. Tougher than the... Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Here, for you, no officer. The only
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. She nods.
Me? Now it's your turn, Mr. Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of, eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all the scribble. Tell me what it says. Huh, I might be half blind. I see Lillian's name is already here. The girl is too trusting. I've seen it all before. You think, then the...
In her, she is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in.
Eh? What's with a deal with who? It's the border union, isn't it? I don't believe that. Thought so. So what do... Huh, I see Lillian's name is already... I've seen... Then...
In her, she is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to convince her.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves... Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the...
It's really in her best interest to listen to you.
I've... Our tenant, the policeman.
Logic and reason won't work. The grandmother card will do the trick. Last chance to turn.
What do you mean? I raised my own kids in this village and they are doing fine. No. We move... Well...
You've got her. Now...
Then...
Wait. Let her come to it herself.
You watch your tongue, boy. That doesn't... I don't believe the fact I won't be around much longer. We do. We do.
Reluctantly, she takes the pen from...
See that you didn't just get us all screwed.
Let's go, mail it.
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check. After we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in...
The key turns with a satisfying... On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheek. Thank God, I would have cut your throat. The water, you'll be a fresh start.
Блять. Серьезно.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope...
It's really...
Our tenant, the policeman.
It's really...
Our tenant, the policeman.
It's really...
Our tenant, the policeman.
Logic and the grandmother card.
What? I raised my own. No. Well,
You've got.
then
Wait.
you watch that does. I won't be around. I
Reluctant.
see that.
The door has.
I'll wait after.
The key to. On the table, you see a bowl of water. Like an art, the sharp blade chafes against your skin. They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. The water, you almost, your face. On the table, you see an old mirror hangs on the. The bed is comforting, if.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small.
Yes, that's nice. My mum is great. She's never angry or anything. It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up.
I don't know.
She twirls the furry.
It's Lammy.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days.
Yes, very soft. Isn't he soft? Bye.
The scruffy hip, the other one, looks This one doesn't say.
Lily's our mum.
The stone, the other one. Wow, the stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber.
Yes. Yes.
The stone.
He looks just like.
The boy doesn't. The rock kicker.
You're bad with kids. Don't worry, everyone is. How about we do some police work now? We're not.
Hey, good to see you. How's business? So what's happening? Yeah.
He says it like it's obviously.
That's... Things aren't...
This guy, idiot doom spiral.
You too, Tequilas.
The worn and beat.
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
You can revisit.
A drop in temperature and ease. Chemically, the road is a taboo. His boyfriend is on it. Number 3. There's one tragedy comes from the wind. A metal payphone. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable. Calling. Still, this feels wrong. End of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre? Do you have any news about Pierre? He's my sister's grand. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. This is, I just said.
Disconnect tone. Calling. Still someone.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, your electricity.
No, but
Phone hanging. Disconnect tone.
Ладно, хорош торживить.
Someone has left the cloth. It seems
Please tell me you're not taking that with you. It's a guano.
Блять, платные весы, которыми никто не пользуется. Пиздатый стартап.
The smell. It's awful, and don't be naive. Don't you recognize it is death? The lieutenant has...
Eyes up, detective.
There's some tear. And two... No.
A tragedy.
Whoever... Red Ast... You see, Trey, it's no older than a... It's hard. A man lies on the boardwalk. Half of it, the smell...
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days. No longer.
Calm now. He's wearing the leather jacket suit. You find some sunflower seeds.
Good. We should take a look at...
The man, a bad for his height, 170 to 1... There's some dry... Be very, very careful, wait. A dried... This is...
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal.
They you see, Wade, he could have easily a .7
tear. I'd prefer if you didn't.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. The blackness.
He ate. I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the... Careful. The wind blows hard from the east. The entire boardwalk.
Looks like one of... But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think? We do know that he was married. But you're right. Let's not run ahead. Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly... Oh, yes. Some sim... But I think that death arrives... No.
Agreed.
What about it?
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
They'll seal it. Not that sealing... It does seem to be a pretty... From where I stand, I can see 2 options. A field autopsy isn't... I'd say we should just write down head trauma. Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest. Alright. We should first examine the...
There's some be very Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaf, the black...
He ate the whole pack, right? I've seen it before.
The entire... The library card. Billy is a unisex name. If lost...
Good.
Good idea. Whoever owns most of these titles, see... You take the legal doc... There's some tear.
And Mikhail. You, officer.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, Hypertech. Oh, yes. So, Mikhail? Oh, yes. No, I can't say that. Mikhail's a little...
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor.
But I assume...
Wow, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys...
Aha! What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department.
It looks old.
That's not so. They started still. Tryson, it was him. Which is a.
He assumes.
Indeed.
The revolution!
Unfortunately, all of this was built by Feld, even a boardwalk. Well, yes, they.
A pleasure wheel?
Yes. It's a low. Oh, I'm afraid it didn't.
He means that the boys got shot by the communists. The boys were bourgeois.
Tape computers. They used them. What's the Mars decree?
Sure.
It's a beaut. I tried to.
The kid takes a peek at the green and.
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer.
Buckle up.
10 years ago.
Wait. He did it. What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center? And who?
Yes. Tape computers. But of course. What else? No.
Pick your brain. You see, a slogan used to intertwine.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
There's.
Who's there?
His.
Is that the... Don't worry. To what?
That's sarcasm. He takes no.
Of course. Thank you for passing along.
The 881 is a raised motorway that separates Martinez from Jamrock.
Oh, good. Did he say... Yes, Gary.
Sir.
I just have to do one more round. Good question. And I suspect... But I...
A ghost in...
Good question. And I suspect...
Seems puny.
Tippy. Even simply catch... Very... Not...
It's clear.
By which I mean... I've heard in... It's the first... I have...
He means asexual reproduction.
Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions. And my wife understands...
Come on.
And leave...
Come on. She wants us back.
Of course.
She's seen.
Yes. Suffice to say... Give up.
He's... I could...
Well, yes. See, at least... That's...
Inside and...
Thank you.
Not a big fan of...
Well...
The traps do...
Yes. What? I didn't expect you to take such an interest. Yes, indeed. There are another... You should...
That seems like a lot. Do we... Is it?
Bring it...
He's not comfortable with the possibility...
It's made of musk and research chemicals. The ferro... Why?
I hope you're not...
It is precious. A single dose cost me...
Right.
Finally.
Thank you for your...
If it's more... But what if... What about his eager to leave friend Gary there? He seems reluctant.
It's not child's play. Real. Indeed. No.
He's in...
Most establishment science. No. Of the list, two are yes. We cryptozoologists are... Indeed.
He has clearly done his math on the...
Yes? All right.
We would have... You need to ask him about specific willow people.
They're not... They're very... area after...
11.
Oh no. Further.
He makes it a real point here.
Confirmed. It's one for the most... Yeah, just like you...
A moose that looks like any other...
Of course.
The body...
A detective.
Understood, Lieutenant. That's impressive, I guess. But have you seen it with your own eyes? Of course you haven't. I haven't.
Yes, it remains unclear what this is.
Oh, although... A flight when it's... Oh, decades ago. No, me? By all means.
Hello, Yellow Man.
The Lieutenant, Yellow Man.
I'm just waiting for... I like nature. Oh.
So you do...
No.
He's not... He didn't...
My mug?
His eyes widen at the sight of the mug. He's seen it before, all right.
Really? I hear it all the time. Maybe. Okay. Yes, I did. I know I shouldn't have... and I am very sorry. Whew. I don't.
What did you?
Nothing. Nothing. I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS. So I'm sorry, okay?
Disgraced.
He studies his reaction. Gary.
Officer, please. Let me explain. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was. Then I came. Okay.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against.
What sound? Really? There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to. There's something going on here. You should.
I hope I could.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps.
Always I mean, officers. Not many.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one? At any rate, this is our third lucky racist.
Hey, man. All I meant was there are not many Sealites. So oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his. No.
After all this time with Morale.
Oh, yeah. A rhinoceros that looks they have.
But how is this?
The rhino starts run. Yeah.
Super solid argument.
The flames are during the local.
The lieutenant. It's clear the burning rhino is dear to him on many levels.
Sure do.
His eye is narrow slightly.
In my home. Yes. When I was going to. How did you know? Is this about the Union? Did the big man open? So you what?
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
Whatever, I won't do.
The weather vane.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door open. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on. No, yes.
I was.
We're not.
Gary, later.
No, you've got explaining to do.
Because I was weak.
The hell?
I'll explain later.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A queer, but so.
Because I was weak.
The hell?
I'll explain. Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was. So I only the.
It's okay.
They were thoroughly.
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go.
This is all he knows.
Yes, absolutely.
Ох, нихера. Ладно, всем спасибо за просмотр и всем пока.